What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Well, the 2025-26 season of the NBA is starting off comical and, farcical, just as we thought it would with this clown. They think this team will win a championship? You think that, Kendra Perkins? You think this fucking team is going to a finals with this dude pulling this bullshit already? You must be out of your motherfucking mind. So what am I talking about? So fake head coach JJ Redick announced that LeBron would be out of practice today because of, I believe it was nerve irritation in his glute, which in itself is a funny, it's a rather curious and funny injury to announce, It's almost like he's saying, a lot of things are pains in my ass or something. I don't know. You tell me how you interpret that one. But anyway, so supposedly since LeBron has a pain in his ass, he won't be participating in practice. In reality, and by the way, I know that I could have interjected a Diddy joke in there, Diddy party joke, and I thought about it, but I said, no, I'm going to be the better man. I'm not going to go that route. And I think I'm a better man for not even putting that type of joke in here, because we all know that LeBron James goes to those Diddy parties. We all know what he exclaimed. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. And he should know. That's why his ass hurts right now. He ain't been to a Diddy party in a while. And that's probably why his ass hurt, because he's trying to replicate what he was getting at those Diddy parties last night. But anyway, the real reason why he's not participating in practice is because most of us know, who keep up on social media, Cenat'S just reached 1 million followers. I think he's on Twitch, right? I think he's the first Twitch streamer to have 1 million followers. And as a celebration of this, LeBron James is going to shave Cenat'S dreads live on stream, right? I thought I even read that LeBron might consider shaving his head on this live stream, but I'm not certain about that. He needs to, because goddamn, a lot of us are wondering, why are you even, for instance, why do you even wear do-rags? It's not like you're covering up scars or something. Like, why are you wearing a do-rag? What are you trying to push down? You literally have, fucking baby brittle on your head. What you got nothing on there. You got Stewie from Family Guy fuzz on top of your head, bro. But anyway, these types of shenanigans, we can expect this, increasingly so, because LeBron James is a real life Benjamin Button, except for his soul, his internal self is getting younger. I swear, LeBron James seemed to me to be more professional and older acting when he was in his early to mid 20s than he is now. He's the world's oldest teenager. He refuses to grow up. He's Peter Pan. Okay. He's hanging around 20-year-olds like he's a fucking kid. He wears man purses. He's everything that is against what I think true manhood is about when it comes to the black community. But, that's another video for another day. We all know, too, that being the ever petulant child that he is, that an NBA executive just stated, thinks of himself as the sun and everyone else are the planets and moons revolving around him. That's how he looks at life. So how dare the Lakers organization take this lesser mortal that is Luka Doncic and focus their team on around him when I've given you a bubble title? This fraud who just stated that he thinks he's done at least half of what Kobe has accomplished in his 8 years. He literally said that. He said, I've done at least half of what Kobe has accomplished. You miserable fucking liar. You delusional fucking dark side face having bitch. What are you talking about? One bubble title? So what are you insinuating, that the first 3 championships shouldn't be credited to Kobe? That's what you're kind of saying. You think your one bubble title is equal to the 2 back-to-back titles that Kobe won? You think that's equal, that bubble title is equal to the 3 consecutive NBA finals that Kobe went to? Fuck you talking about? But anyway, let's go back to how much of a fraud this guy is. Don't be surprised he does this more and more this year. Like, you know, miss games to do social media shit, or conveniently fake injuries to go to this kid of his, Bryce's game. He's gonna do a lot of this stuff more because now he feel like, well, I don't have any obligation to. Well, he never really had any obligation anyway, but now he really feel like he's not obligated to the Lakers, even though they paying him $50 million. That's the entitlement that a lot of these guys have. By birthright, LeBron James is supposed to have a championship team around him. By birthright, LeBron James is supposed to have every franchise bend to every wish and whim that he has or desires. So this is going to continue, man. This type of stuff is going to happen, man. And like I said, I don't know why anybody thought that this team was going to win a championship. They're not. Now you got one guy who's going to consistently pull this type of crap. Could you imagine Kobe Bryant missing a practice for social media? And it's the same LeBron James who said something to the effect a couple years ago that they're going to have to, I don't know who this they are, but they're going to have to cut my head off and bury me 12 feet deep to stop me from playing games. And then he still proceeded to shut down and load manage. Do you think Michael Jordan would have missed a preseason game, even a preseason game? Do you think he would have missed anything, any Bulls-orientated or related game, just to go on somebody's social media? Hey, look, I always play with Scotty and those guys, man, but I had to be here. I had to be here for my man, Amari Side. This guy has 500,000, Twitch followers. I had to be here for him, He's a good guy. He's been there for me to think it in. So, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let Amari Side hit me in the face of pie. Because, that's what I do for him, and I see my teammates, in a couple of days. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's some clown shit, bro. Might as well hit him with a pie. Hey, kids. Fucking clown ass nigga, man. Don't ever. I get so fucking pissed off now when I see people compare this guy to Bird. No, man, get this fucking minstrel show the fuck away from me. Get this jigaboo-boo away from me.